All right, good morning, everybody. We made it to a Friday. Fairly quiet this morning. Only thing that I have on right now is I am short a gold. Gold is pretty quiet. Okay, so short a gold. Reversal stop at 2005. Target 1996. That's it. That's the one thing I have on right now. Short this gold. May get a buy on natural gas. I'm watching this 22.5. 22.25. That would be a good entry point for me, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. Getting real close to reverse on this gold, though. Let's keep an eye on this gold. Nothing, no stocks. Don't have anything. All right, let's look real quick. RTY, which is the mini Russell. I'll be watching for buying this mini Russell up here at 17.19. I'm going to watch 17.19. Possible entry on this mini Russell. I'll go ahead and put an alert up there if we do trigger it. Well, I've got to keep an eye on this gold here. We may reverse here on this gold. All right, my reversal is going to come in at 20.05 if I have to reverse. $4.6. I think I'm going to reverse. I think I'm going to end up buying this gold. 4.3, looking for 05. If it hits 05, I will reverse my short and go long. Looking at my scanners, really quiet. Not a whole lot going on the stock side. All the indices are down right now. RTY is down 15. The small Dow's down 229. 229. All right, once again, natural gas. I'm looking for a buy up here at this 22.35, 22.25, 2.225. Nothing there though. Not a whole lot. Pretty quiet. Very quiet actually. Gold got close to reversing, but I never got hit. Still short gold. Wouldn't be surprised though to see me reverse. We'll see what happens. I really don't want to take the buy though. As long as the Dow's down, this mini Dow is down, indices are down, I really don't want to be buying gold. All right, I'm gonna do a little scanning here. See if we have any stocks. May have some potential here. NZY. UVXY, that was a mover the other day. UVXY. So once again, a lot of these stocks had nice action over the last week or so. Tend to heat up again. So it's like I like to keep an eye on them. DHHC, big player yesterday. Not seeing anything there that I like. WEBL. Get rid of those. I did have did a little bit on that yesterday. Right now I'm not seeing anything. I'll keep that on the radar. We may heat up a little bit later. We'll see. HIBS had a little bit of activity. Big spread between the bid and the ask, plus very light volume, so I don't see anything really there.
HIBS.
Don't want to be buying it. It just made a new high, but volume's too thin, spread's too big. RIOT. Let me clear all this. I would have had a good day yesterday on RIOT had I got out at level number 1, but I held too long. Ended up taking a loss on that, but I'm not seeing... That's a potential. I will keep that up on the radar. OPEN was another one I was watching. Nothing that gets me excited in OPEN yet. I think we're going to be pretty quiet here until the bell opens up, until the opening bell. All right, so let's look at, gotta watch this gold here. What's this gold gonna do? Gold's pulling back, so that's good. Nothing on RGY. I still think I'm gonna reverse on this gold. Usually when it keeps coming up like that, usually, not always, there's nothing 100% in this business, but I usually do reverse, but I hope I don't because I'm still looking for that lower target down here at 96. This is actually a good little place to either add on or take a new short. Risk is smaller. Still have that target at 96 down there. Man, just not seeing a whole lot. Still hanging in there. Gold is still hanging in there short. All right. RNW. RNW does have some potential. Renew Energy Global. This has some potential. Yeah, I just don't like. I mean, I'm not seeing a whole lot of buying down here, right? And then we have this this red line. So we have a 990 order short right there at 89, 88. Then you got 1,000 lots sitting up here at 498. I am gonna I'll keep that on the radar. I see couple potentials here, but let's see here. I do have a couple patterns setting up. I do see, well, 490 is going to be a target. But they're really tight. Man, these targets are really, really tight. $488, but it already hit that target earlier. 498. I mean, I do have quite a few patterns setting up here. Spread's only penny, so that's good. Between the bid and the ask, 107 on volume, which is not too bad, considering that we're still pre the opening here. Plus, it is a Friday, so that's not too bad. I just don't see I don't see a lot of energy behind it. I like to see a little bit more volatility come into that, a little bit more excitement. So I'll keep it on the radar, but I'm gonna touch it right now. Let's see, HIBS, too thin. 7-cent spread between the bid and the ask. I don't want to get into that. Looking at silver. Not seeing anything on silver. All right, we just have to be patient. Last thing we don't want to do is force a trade. Sometimes no trade is the best trade. So I'm gonna hang tight here. Nothing on my natural gas yet. Watching to see if it comes up to that 22.25, and I'll look to I'll look to buy it up there. Still short my goal, pulling back a little bit, so that's good. Got real close to getting stopped out and reversing, but I'm still short. Real close. Too close. All right, so also let's look at RTY here for a minute. RTY mini Russell. Have a potential short. And I also have a buy up here, but it's not as strong as a short. If we come down here, this is going to set me up for an HF1 short. HF1 is going to be one of 4 or 5 different patterns that I look at. HF1, HF2, HF3. We're in a pairing pattern. If it does come up here to 1719, it's going to be what I call pairing pattern buy. But right now, if we can come down to, let's see, we'll take a short on this. If we come down to 1709, that is going to set me up for an HF1 short. And I do like that. So let's mark that 1709. 1709. I'll give it a nice ringtone here. If it does go off, we'll hear the little ring. Gonna listen for the ring. RTY will be short down there, 1709. All right. Get this baby moving. Gonna watch this. We got about 10 minutes here before the opening bell, but I wouldn't be surprised to get triggered on this short on this mini Russell, so I want to keep a real close eye on that. And if it does trigger, I'm going short. 1709 will be my entry on the mini Russell R2Y. Once again, gold just hanging in there, still short gold. Gotta be careful on Fridays. I try not to get too aggressive on Fridays. Still short my gold at 98. I am red on, right now for the day. It's the only trade I've put on so far, short gold. Okay, about 8 minutes here before the opening bell. Small Dow's down 275. I would like to see it open like this. It could finally push me into a short at 1709 on R2Y. I'd like HF1s, particularly shorts. Very much prefer to be a seller. So I would love to take that short. I am still short the gold, but it's hanging in there, but it's coming down, so real close to reversing. Never target off, so never hit that reversal target. So my profit target's going to be 1996. All right, I really got to keep an eye on this R2Y because it can move. This mini Russell R2Y can move really quick here, so we got to watch this. Just taking a further out view, you can see these bubbles here. This is the bigger the bubble, the more volume we have coming in. You can see quite a bit of volume here, right on the short. Let's see if I can pull this out just a little bit here. Pretty balanced up here on the book. Pretty balanced here between buyer and seller, but the pressure definitely does seem to continue to be on the downside. So we'll see what happens there. See nice selling coming in, and then we kind of bottom out, a little bit of buy-in, not a whole lot of buy-in, right? Then we have another nice little burst of shorts in here. Now we're coming up, but volume's kind of drying up a little bit on that. You can kind of see it on this chart down here where you're going up here, right? We're pulling up a little bit, but no big excitement. Look at that selling. Wow, a lot of selling coming in here. See, this thing's, I think we're going to be going lower here right after the opening, so keep an eye on that. It's not moving. We'll keep it on that. All right, 5 minutes now, 4 minutes now for the opening bell. Quiet across the board. Don't have any stocks that I want to jump into right now. Alright, AMPX starting to pop up on the radar here. AMPX. It's a technologies company. I think that may have some potential, but I don't see any setups that I really like. I'll keep it on the radar. INZY, nothing. Too quiet. KOSS, definitely nothing there. RIOT. Overstayed my welcome in RIOT yesterday. UVXY. Over 6.5 million already shares. So definitely want to keep an eye on that. So we're really got to keep an eye on this opening here.
CB traded.
Still more selling coming in over here on R2Y. All right, about a minute out before the opening bell. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Glenn, you're right. The currencies are choppy. Not looking at the currencies. Okay, RTY is actually getting in a buy. Wow, okay. So we're gonna buy. Actually going long on the mini Russell. We'll leave that stop down there at 1709, so that'd be a reversal stop. Still would be an HF1 short. I think it came up just enough to get me short. Gold's looking good. We're still short gold. Gold slowly working its way down. Once again, target 1996 on gold. And we are long the mini Russell. Get a target on mini Russell. Okay, my target on this long is going to be 1724. Not real comfortable with this buy, but 1724 is going to be a target. All right, so we have the Dow down 160. It's a small Dow. There's R2I again. Some buyers down here at 1711. Nothing on natural gas. Needed to come up 22.25. Gas still quiet. Gold still hanging in there. 1996 reversal at 05. Along the mini Russell. Not excited about that. Down on 192. Stocks are dead. I don't see anything in stocks right now. So I'm trying to stick to stocks below $10. I will run a scan all the way up to $20. I'm just not seeing anything I'm really excited about. AMAM, that was one that was on the radar the other day. I've traded that. I'd like AMAM. Let's look at AMAM. Nah. Way too small volume. 15,000 shares, too big of a spread. Almost a 30-cent spread on the bid ask. No go on that for sure. UVXY, a lot of volume there. I could see UVXY. You know, it could be a nice entry up here. Let me watch. I'm going to keep an eye on UVXY up here around 620. Excuse me, 620 is... I'm going to keep an eye on 620. Could be a potential entry up here. In fact, I'll put an alert up there.
AMAM.
Okay, I'm going to buy a little bit of UVXY. All right, I'm in UVXY. I'm in at 619. I have a target sitting up here at 630. 630. I don't think I'm going to play it beyond 630. We have 10 million shares, 10.6 right now on UVXY. Get this ball rolling here. Come on. There we go. A lot of selling coming in here in UVXY. Just have to be careful. You got a lot of traders, they look at, this is VWAP. You got a lot of traders that look for support and resistance at VWAP. We'll see if they're thinking it's support. Anyway, I'm long UVXY at 19, so let's see what happens here. All right, let's look at my gold real quick. We are still short the gold. Gold is just kind of doing nothing. Almost. Let's see here. It almost hit my target. Almost hit my target. 96 is my target on gold. I went down to what, 96.2, something like that. That's almost hit my reverse real close and almost hit my target real close. All right, so we're still short there. UVXY is starting to firm. I like this. Let's break through this 630. We'll get these sellers out of the way. Once again, my target is 630, so I'll wait and see. I mean, if we hit 630 and start running, I'll try to get a little bit more out of it. Otherwise, I'm really just kind of focused on that first target. Don't really need it to go any further than that. I do have one additional target up here, but it's probably going to take longer to hit that. So I'm just going to watch this first one here. All right. RTYs may start to reverse. I am getting a short, actually. I'm getting a short on the mini NASDAQ. I am now getting a short on the mini NASDAQ. NQ. Okay, target on this gonna bring me down to 127.20. That's gonna be my profit target, 127.20. Gotta keep an eye on RTY. RTY may reverse. Still long RTY. The mini NASDAQ, this is an HF1 short. HF1 short. Once again, I'm looking for a target down here of 127.20. Reversal is going to be 128.32, 128.32 and a half.
Reverse sell. Profit target hit.
All right, so gold hit target, and I am now going short RTY, reversing on the mini Russell. And going short. So now we're short the mini Russell, short the mini NASDAQ. Took profit on gold.
JDST. HIBS. HIBS.
All right, let's get a target here on RTY. We did reverse. This is an HF1 short, which I do like HF1 shorts.
HIBS.
All right, let's see if we can get ourselves down to 17. I'm doing some quick calculations here. Oh, 04. 04, we're hitting 04. All right, so we already hit 04 on RTY. So we're going to get out of our short RTY. You did hit target. Out of my short RTY, still short gold. We're still long UVXY. UVXY is blasting, so I'm going to have to get out of this. Let's take a look at UVXY. Okay, so it already went through my target up here of 30. We're sitting right now at 35, so I'm going to watch it real close here. A lot of selling coming in, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get out of UVXY. Out of UVXY. Flat on stocks, no stocks on. Took target, still short gold. Actually, no, we got out of gold. Yeah, never mind. We got out of gold. We hit our target on gold. So we are out of gold. So all I have on now is I am short. Let's keep an eye on this then. I am short the mini NASDAQ. 127.20 is still going to be my target. 120 32.5 be a reversal. Dow was down 256, so I think I could be in pretty good shape of hitting that target. Already out of RTY, which is the mini Russell. We did hit target on that. Hit target on gold.
MPAA.
Looking at the mini NASDAQ. I'm pulling out a little bit on this. Let's zoom in.
MPAA.
I have some selling orders coming in. These darker lines, these horizontal lines you hear, as they get darker, that means we have bigger sell orders coming in. Not seeing a lot of buying down here. Definitely seeing some shorts, some selling coming in up here. You can see the buying's kind of drying up here, so let's see if we get some big red bubbles. I was watching natural gas. Nothing on natural gas. I am still looking for a buy if it comes up to 22.25. But I don't have anything on that yet. RKVA was one that hadn't popped up earlier, but I still like no volume on there. AMAM. Take that off. I don't like it. SCPH was another one I was watching.
MPAA.
Too big of a spread, low volume, no. INZY. We'll see if that heats up later on. I'm going to keep an eye on that. ALDX. Nothing on ALDX. Clear these drawings. Nothing on ALDX. It may end up being a mover later on. We'll keep an eye on that. WEBL was a mover.
JDST.
Keep an eye on that. Don't see anything there. JDST, that's my favorite. Let's see here. Oh, I like it. I like the. Okay, JDST. I'm gonna let that go. Okay, so, but I do see JDST possibly coming up to this 670. So JDST, I can see coming up to 670. So over here on this book indicator, see on this top right-hand corner, typically if we start to get more red, usually we see more buying coming in here. So we'll see if we, yeah, there, see it's starting to balance itself out a little bit. But I'm going to let that go. I do see it possibly coming up to 670 would be a target for me. But I am going to let JDST go. I want to look again at RIOT. Nothing already out of UVXY. Let's see what it did. What did you? Oh man, came up, hit my target. I am so glad I got out of that. I didn't want to play anything else up there. Get out, hit your target. I only want to play that first target, and that was a wise move. Looks like it maybe came up to around 35, 36, and then it collapsed. All right, so what do we have going on? We may end up reversing here on this. Oh boy, on this mini Nasdaq. Dow's down 178. It's pretty choppy, but we are still short. All right, we're getting a buy also now coming in on the mini Russell. We got about 2 minutes here before the top of the hour. But let's take a look at mini Russell.
JDST.
So we took profit on the short. You've got a buy in here on this mini Russell. All right, target on that mini Russell up to 1719. All right, so here we are. We made it. We're at the top of the hour, so that's going to wrap it up here. We'll continue on in our live trading room with our subscribers. Also, once again, if you have any interest in joining our Discord channel, we will be starting that up next week. We're going to be going live. There's going to be a lot of good information out there. We'll have channels available for subscribers. We'll also have channels available for non-subscribers. We will be throwing out some of our setups to everybody. So if you would like to get a hold of that, then send me an email and I will send you an invite. Just go to innovativetradingstrategies.com. There is a contact form. Just tell me you'd like to be included on that Discord channel and we'll get you an invite out and get you set up. And I am keeping an eye on
Reverse
RTY.
buy.
RTY is going, and there we go. We're just getting a buy right now on the mini NASDAQ. All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up. So once again, everybody have a great weekend. We will be back with subscribers Sunday night. And for the rest of y'all, we'll be back Monday through Friday of next week. Again, first hour is open to everybody, so please join us again. Y'all have a nice weekend. Be safe, and we'll see you next week.